Hey guys, Harry here, and this is basically going to be my reaction to episode 21 of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, entitled The Answer. This episode was amazing like anything else. I went into this with high expectations because of what happened in last week's episode and just this build up to see how this fight was going to end. And I thought the actual fight between Shirou and Archer, the way it ended, was done absolutely like perfectly. There's a couple things I can nitpick about because I feel like some people are going to be a little bit confused about how Shirou actually won. The way I seen it went down was because of Shirou's spirit and like how basically how single-minded he is about what he wants from his life. That made Archer see himself. That was the whole line about looking back in an old mirror. He's basically seeing his old self in the way it is, and because of that he let Shirou pass his guard and basically get that final strike. So it's not that Shirou won in basically freaking Unlimited Shirou Works or whatever people are calling it now. Basically Archer let him win because he felt like there was no way he could beat his older self because he knew what sort of resolve he had back then, and there's no way he would have been able to physically beat him because Shirou is just so goddamn spiritful. Basically Shirou just got some like stupid crazy power up because obviously he was fighting himself. So I thought the fight was really awesomely done. To see the moment where Shirou actually resolve is at its peak and he goes straight in for that fight. I love the way that the Unlimited Blade Works world just changed to like support him. It just looked really gorgeous, and to see like the pulses from his steps, just the budget, man. The budget for this series is amazing. As well as that, as soon as we get out, to see Gilgamesh show up and like push freaking, oh god, just having Gilgamesh show up is like, right, we're coming to the final stage right now. Gilgamesh is going to go ham, and just where this story is going, this final fight's going to be amazing. What I didn't really like was what happened with Rin. Like, obviously Archer died and she still like had the emotional pact or whatever. She still felt something for Archer, and then when she fires her shot at Gilgamesh / Archer, whatever we want to call him now, that shot missed because the way it was portrayed, it seems like more that Rin was incompetent, like she missed that shot. At least that's the way it's seen on screen, but I'm assuming in the visual novel it's not the fact that Rin misses. I'm assuming it's more along the lines of, since Gilgamesh is one of the knights, he has a certain level of magic resist, so the shot misses because of that. But I feel like in the episode it was more portrayed that Rin was distressed because of seeing Archer dying, therefore she missed the shot. Just something else I picked up on there. There's a couple things you could nitpick about with this episode, but it was a really good episode and I did really much enjoy it. To see the Saber flashback and to what actually happened in the last Grail War was amazing. I really enjoyed the explanation of basically why the Grail is a weapon, because it let me understand it a bit more, which I didn't already know, because the way I seen it was the Grail didn't activate until all the servants had been killed. So to see that they were basically fueling it and it is a weapon, at least in this case it's being used as a weapon, I thought that was really interesting because that was something that I didn't know, because I've only seen Fate Zero and I've only read the Fate route of the Fate Stay Night. So I thought that was really interesting. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen because it was so good, so damn good to see Gilgamesh finally putting Shinji in his place. And even though it looked like Shinji was in pain, I have to say I was rather happy the way that ended, and to see him get ripped apart and blown up and just, oh my god, I'm so glad we got to see that, and it was like as gruesome as it was just awesome, absolutely awesome. And to talk a little bit about the preview and what's going to happen next week, if you haven't seen the end card for the episode, basically for the preview for next week, I'll put it in the description below, my little secret link. I basically just linked the image. You see Rin holding the pillow, and from what it seems like, she's going to make a bond with Shirou. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen next week as well. They're going to be obviously formulating their plan very quickly to see how they can take down Gilgamesh, because we're moving into the final stages here. There's what, 3 episodes left, 4 episodes left, something like that. So, oh god, Fate is just amazing. Like, greatest series ever. This episode, once again, a solid 9 out of 10. I cannot wait to see what's going to go down next week. I've been Harry. Let me know in the comments below on what you thought about this episode. What was your favourite part? For me personally, I know we had a lot of good stuff, but it was seeing Shinji being ripped apart. So anyway, guys, I've been Harry. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that great stuff, and I shall see you soon for, you know, more Fate and more other videos. Goodbye.